This is our part 67. The giant man is, I don't know. We're gonna do this until 100 giant men. Anyway, what was it again? This is our part 67. The giant man is destroying the little robots. Go hit the little robots. Go. The giant man is putting some things inside. What's gonna happen next? We continue. This is our part 68. The giant man is putting some things inside. What's gonna happen next? The next thing that happened is he's putting here. Don't forget, after this, the giant man is gonna kill the little robots. Anyway, the giant man is looking for some things. He's doing some inventions. Wow. Voila la. There's some good things in here. Look, there's some good inventions. Anyway, the giant man here is putting something inside. Anyway, when the giant man puts some things inside, what's gonna happen next? This is our part 69. The giant man is putting some things inside. He's buying some things. Wow, it looks so beautiful. What's gonna happen next? To be continued. Why? This is our part 70. This one is gonna be season 3. The giant man is buying some things. What's gonna happen next? Anyway, the giant man is just keeping his house. Look at the giant man. This house is so huge. The next thing that happened, the giant man is cleaning and he's going back to the little robots. Oh man, oh no. When he goes to the little robots, I'm starting to get scared. Anyway. What's gonna happen next? To be continued. This is our part 71. The giant man is cleaning and he has a big broom. The giant man is going to make some food, right, giant man? Yep, totally he is. Anyway, look, he has a bribe. He's gonna do a little bit of a bribe. This is our part 73. The giant man is making a little bit of a bribe. Where is he going anyway? He's going back inside the giant house. Anyway, we didn't see the little robots in a little while right now. So, I think we should look for the little robots. Whoa. What's gonna happen next? This is our part 75. What's gonna happen next when the giant man is going inside the giant house? Wow, it's really so giant and beautiful. But in my opinion, yeah, I don't think that you're like, bro. Look at this. It has a pool table. Wow. Like wow.
Yeah, have me if they didn't blah voila.
This is our past 7. This is our part 76. Wow, look at the giant. The giant man is planning some things. Anyway, we'll reach to the giant man later. Let's just go get some other guys.
Go see. You see?
Bye bye, giant man. I'm going to the little robots.
Bye.
Anyway, the giant man is going. Bye bye.
I'll show you how to do it. The best. And my teeth. Oh, and the teeth.
Anyway, the giant house is very beautiful. Anyway, did you see the giant house? The giant man is going in. Anyway, the giant man has hit the little robots. Anyway, the big robot says, "Hey, the giant man hit the small robot. The small robot is over there. He's so heavy." And then the next thing that happened is that the small robot was at the gate. He said, "Oh no, the giant man, he hit us." And then, what's gonna happen next to be continued. Anyway, right now let's go to the giant man. The giant man is playing with the guitar. This is our part 77. We are done. The giant man is playing. The giant man is now going. Whoa, what? Anyway, what's gonna happen next? This is our part 79. The giant man is like right now he's in the giant house. Wow, it's so giant and big. I wish I could stay in here, bro. Like, it's so beautiful. Except for that, what is that? It's T, and ooh, whose phone is that? Let's check it out. This is the giant man's phone. Ooh, some real craps right there. YouTube.
Look at my thing.
Oh no. Anyway, so the giant man is here, but let's look at the phones for a little while. Let's see. Yep. Wow, nice phone. Anyway, let's check it out and we'll go on. Wow, nice phone.
So green.
This is the giant man.
Look at my thing, man.
Anyway, the giant man is here. The giant man is going to buy. Anyways, part 79 will be continued. This is our part 80. The giant man is going to buy season 3. Anyway, when the giant man goes to buy, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? This is the giant man. No, this big baby. Yep. To be continued. Anyway, this is our part 80. This is our part 81. After the giant man is done buying, he is done. This is the end of Little Robot. Now the next thing to do is to get the giant man and the little robots together. So find out. Let's see, that's a mirror over there. Let's just see that mirror.
Oh, there's my book.
Oh, there's the giant man.
Mm.
You can't see who I am on the mirror. You can't see me. I'm holding a phone. This is who I am, guys. I am Mahal. And look at that. It's just the mirror over there. And there are two of me. There are two of me over there. And like, bro, that's the mirror. It's me over there. And that's the giant man.
Let's go to school now.
Anyway, this room is so junky. I don't want to even come.
Yeah, go to school.
This is our Little Robots season 2 episode has been done. Everything will be fixed. But right now, all we're just trying to find out is who sent the giant man to kill the little robots. Now, what we're going to find out is that we're going to find out who actually sent the giant man. Who actually sent him. Find out. This is our part 83 or 82. The giant man is going to do some of his homework. Anyway, he's still a kid. Like, look at this guy. Look at it. So let's see. Look at this guy. He's still a kid. Like, we can see that the guy is still a kid. Like, whoa. To be continued. This is our part 84 or 85. The giant man is going to school. But the school is closed and we're looking for the... Go to school, go. Anyway, you know school is inside the trampoline, right? What do you guys think? Oh no, my brother wants this little robot and the giant thing to continue. I don't know how long and how long, but it should be continued. And anyway, my brother's coming. Sadie, the giant man, come inside the trampoline. Huh? This guy's the giant man. Little robots and the giant. Anyway, the giant man came to school to hit the little robots and the giant man. Little robots. Anyway, these are the little robots. We haven't seen them in a while. Just seen the giant man only. And the giant man hit the little robots. Hit them. The giant man is hitting the little robots. Wow. Oh. Ooh, the giant man is hitting the little robots. Anyway, what's gonna happen next? The next thing that happened is that when the giant man is angry, he's hitting the little robots. He's busy saying me, not you. And let's see what he's gonna do next. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's see what the giant man is gonna do. Anyway, what's gonna happen next? This is our part 85. The giant man is hitting the little robots.
I'm hitting you. I'm not hitting you.
He doesn't want to hit this one. He wants to hit that one. Hit him, giant man. Now, let's find out why the giant man wants to hit the little robots. Now, I'm going to explain why. All the little robots, what the little robots were doing is that the little robots were, not that kind of nice to the giant man. So the giant man, the giant man wants to say that the little robots who are not playing with me, I'm not good with you, little robots. I'm gonna hit you, little robots. I am the giant man. So that's what the giant man he thinks. The giant man is hitting the little robots. Wow, what are those? Anyway, the giant man is hitting the little robots. Hit them. No, not up. Don't. Yeah, hit them down. Hit them. Anyway, the giant man is gonna hit the little robots down. man, the giant man is so angry. I wouldn't be this angry. Anyway, let's find out what the little robots are gonna do. This is our part 86, like
I'm not
86, yeah.
I know what? You said
86, right? So the giant man is going. And then the big robot says, Giant man, please, I'm sorry, giant man.
Okay.
I always said sorry to you. And then the giant man says, and then the big robot says, Giant man, I am sorry, giant man.
Oh.
And then the giant man says, okay. The next thing that happened, and then the giant man says that it's this one. It's this one. And then no. And then the giant man, and then the small robot says, Giant man, I'm sorry, ne?
Yeah.
But tell me, what did I do, giant man? The giant man is scared. He doesn't want to tell them the truth. What's going to happen next? To be continued. This is our part 87. The giant man does not want to reveal the truth.
This one.
Yeah, we made it until Whitey, but
This
anyway,
one.
so the giant man doesn't want to reveal why he doesn't. Anyway, should I reveal why? The giant man is left alone and he wants to play with the little robots, but the little robots are just playing together. The little robots are just playing together. Chaban, not with the giant man. Okay, that was scary.
This one.
You know, the giant man, he says that he won't reveal the truth. We both know that he won't reveal the truth. And then the small robot says, Giant man, you're lying.
And you.
No, giant man, what's happening, giant man? Tell me.
And you.
And then the giant man reveals the truth. He says that I want to play with you, the giant man. And then the small robot says, really? And then the giant man says, yes. And then the giant man, he says, because you're not playing with me, right, giant man? And then the small robot says, oh no, you're right, giant man. We have been spending more time with ourselves and we didn't see that we want you, giant man. And then the big robot, he says, Giant man, was this all? I'm sorry, giant man. I didn't know it. This is our part 88. The giant man won't reveal the truth. I don't know. And 88 is so far. We've come so far as little robots and the giant man. I'm really happy for that. And yeah, so and more. And I just want to say that little robots and the giant man are always here. And now the giant men, they are happy at home. Now the next thing to find is that the giant man is hiding one more thing. Who is behind all this? Who sent the giant man? Find out. Season finale 2021 coming up trailer. This is our part 89. What is the giant man hiding? Anyway, guys, the little robots are relaxing down and other more. And then the giant man is, just angry. Like, he won't reveal the truth about... He's angry. Anyway, the giant man won't reveal the truth. The giant man won't reveal the truth about who sent him. But now we're going to find that out. What's going to happen next? This is our part 90. What is the giant man hiding? Giant man, what are you hiding? Now let's find out. The giant man is hiding something. You know what he's hiding? Who hired him to kill the little robots? Now the little robots right now, they are relaxing. Yeah. They are all just innocent. Now, they don't have powers, but they are robots. They can put powers inside them. Anyway, the giant man is lying to the little robots. He's busy saying that he is going to relax, but actually he's going to the boss. Now we're gonna find out who is that boss. To be continued. This is our part 92. I, the one who sent the giant man. What do you guys think?
Let's go.
They will just leave the little robots and the giant man. Oh, I'm the boss right now. I'm gonna kill the little robots. I'm telling you. Giant man, did you
Yeah.
do my job?
Yeah.
You did it? What do
No.
you mean?
Yeah.
What do you mean that you're not working for me?
Yeah, do that, man.
What do you mean that you're not working for me? What do you think that the little robots and the little robots, even you are not in this and this. You're fired. Get out, giant man.
Take me. No, you take me.
Giant man.
Yeah,
You
take
failed me. Why did you fail me? Giant man, you failed me.
No, I was get out. Get out,
You
you.
failed me, giant man.
Take me.
Giant
Take me.
This is our part 92. Now we know who is the guy who threatened the giant man to go kill the little robots. Now the giant man, he said no to the boss, and then now the giant man is fired, and now the giant man decides a new decision that he will trust the little robots. Anyway, the giant man is going inside the house. At least the giant mummy didn't find the real truth. After that, the giant man is putting his bag. He's done with school. And school. He didn't even go to school. He's a giant. Why would you think that he's going to school? Anyway,
Cool.
like, look at the giant house. Like, it's so giant. La 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 la. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen next? To be continued. Anyway, this is our part 93 when the giant man is fired. Oh man, the giant man is really so fired. What's gonna happen when the giant man is fired? That's what I just wanna find out. Like, bro.
Oh, wait, this is broken.
Oh, bro, like the little robot and the giant man. It's always like that. Anyway, the giant man is fired, and what's gonna happen next? This is our part 94. What's gonna happen? The giant man is just trying to do his homework. He knows how to. The next thing that happened is that part 95, the giant man lost his job. So I don't know where he's going, but but I think he's very ashamed of himself, bro. Like, he's in the giant house. Wow.
Hey, come see that thing. This thing is putting.
Look at that laptop. Let's see what's inside.
Really do that.
Anyway, this is the giant man is going to, Anyway, the giant man right now is making a plug and also more. And this is his laptop, and what's gonna happen next? This is our part 96. Where is the giant man going? Find out. Anyway, the next thing is we're gonna find out when the giant man is going. This is our part 97. Where's the giant man? Go and find out. Season 3. Find out. Woohoo! Anyway,
Yeah. This way.
this is our part 98. Where's the giant man going? Oh no.
This for baby.
They said that this is for babies. Oh, you mean that pink thing? Look at the P with it. Anyway, where's the wow? Look at the giant. Look at the giant car. Oh no, yeah. This is our part 99. Look at the giant house. Wow. What is that? Anyway, look at this giant. Wow, 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 wow. Anyway, what's gonna happen next? Now let's find out. Bye, giant man. We're going to the little robots. The little robots are somewhere in there. Anyway, what are that? I'm kind of scared when I get inside here because there are beds inside here. Anyway, I'm scared. Let's go to the little robots. So the little robots are sleeping inside the trampoline. Let's see, where are they? They're inside the trampoline and they're sleeping. They're sleeping inside the trampoline, guys. This is our part 100. The little robots are sleeping. What's gonna happen next? The big robot, it wakes up. It says, oh man, let me wake up the small robot. The small robot wakes up. The small robot says, hey, big robot, why did you wake me up? What's gonna happen next? To be continued. Anyway, the next thing they said, bro, let's look for the giant man. Like, we've been looking for the giant man since. This is part 101. 101. The giant man here is saying, hey, wake up. Hey, why did you wake me up? What's gonna happen next? The next thing that happened is the giant man, he came. The giant man, he came. What's gonna happen next? When the giant man comes. To be continued. Anyway, giant man, come inside the trampoline. Come inside and let's play. Giant man, come. What's gonna happen next? To be continued. This is our part 102. The giant man is coming inside the trampoline. Wow. Anyway, we've been making a lot of videos since like the morning, and we've already made 100. And the giant man doesn't want to come. What's gonna happen next? To be continued. This is our part 103. Bye bye. We're done with the little robots and the giant man. The giant man is going. The little robots are sleeping. This is a happy life end. This is our part 104. This thing is moving. And season 3. What's going to happen next? Find out. This is our part 105. The giant man is, having some things. He's even riding a small giant. This is how the giant man looks like when he's small, like, because this house is so giant. Like, look at outside. Anyway, the giant man. What's gonna happen next? To be continued. This is our part 106 days. The giant man. Now we find him, and the next thing that happened is the giant man is calling Vlad and Nikki. Yeah, we can do that. Let's see. Vlad and Nikki. Let's see.
I choose half. No.
There's no Vlad and Nikki right here. What's gonna happen next? To be continued. This is our part 107. What's gonna happen next when the giant man hits the little robot? Actually, what's gonna happen next? Anyway, the giant man is trying to get signal and he doesn't have any signal to call Vlad and Nikki. Now let's look at that phone. What is he looking at? Let's find out. And the giant man, he doesn't have a job. He just got fired, like right through the eyes. What is he looking at? In short editor. To be continued. This is a wow. What happened to the giant man? Giant man, let's see. Let's see.
There's nothing inside. Do you see?
Anyway, the giant man is right over there. What's gonna happen next? So part 108, the giant man is making music. What's gonna happen next? Find out. This is our part 110. The giant man is finding some instrument music. He found this and that and that. What is he gonna do next? Find out. This is our part 111. When the giant man finds some things to, get some music. He found this guitar. Anyway, bye-bye giant man. Let's go to the little robots. We've already made like 111 videos and I don't know how. I really do not know how. I really don't know. I really do not know how you do this. Me too. I don't know. What do you mean? I don't know. Anyway, these are the little robots. The little robots are busy playing, jumping inside the trampoline. Yay! The big robot is also jumping inside the trampoline. What's gonna happen next? Find out. This is our part 112. The giant man is jumping here. Anyway, when it's 150, it's season 4, so don't forget. The giant man is there. What is the giant man even wearing? Let's see. Oh yeah, the giant man is just wearing some of my glasses. Find out. This is our part 130. The giant man is wearing my glasses. Yeah. What's gonna happen next? The next thing that happened is that the little robots were, kind of playing inside the trampoline. Anyway, the small robot says, "Hey, we haven't been playing with the giant man." And then the big robot says, "Look, we've made it so far. Why do you think that we do this?" To be continued. This is our part 114. The giant man says, "Hey, bro, we can do this. We are strong." Now, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen next? Season 3. Find out. Anyway, we're gonna do season 3 until until 150, and I don't know how and why, but okay. Anyway, the next thing that happened is that the small robot said, "Hey, bro, we are bigging it up. I'm big." Ouch! That really hurt my bums. Anyway, let's go follow the giant man. Ouch! Giant man. The giant man is in there. The giant house. Anyway, let's check it out. The giant man is busy brooming some things. What's gonna happen next? This is our part 115. The giant man is brooming some things. What is that? What is that? What is that? Oh, it's just grass. Anyway, check out the giant house. Let's see. It's so beautiful inside. Let's check inside. Wow. I really like the inside of the house, but this is the playroom. Look at the playroom. Wow, the playroom is very nice. Wow, this is very cool. What's gonna happen next? Find out. This is our part 116. The playroom is very nice, and then the giant man, he came.
And go to sing.
What's gonna happen next? Find out. This is our part 117. The giant man is in, and I don't know what he's gonna do. Find out. Anyway, what is he really gonna do? I don't know. To be honest with you, I really do not know. And like the little robots are. What's gonna happen next? Find out. This is our part 118. The giant man is doing some songs. Wow, what time is it right now? It's 12:36. Anyway, this is our part 119. The giant man is busy singing. This is our part 120. The giant man is like bro, what is the giant man even doing? Anyway, the giant man is just buying some things. Little Robots is gonna continue like until season 20 or season 54, and we don't care how old we are gonna be in that day. We just do it. We just do what we want, like, bro. Yep, this is part 120, and the giant man is busy saying whatever. This is our part 121, and the giant man is busy making some of his music. Let's go to the little robots. Hey, giant man, we're gonna go to the little robots. Anyway, the little robots in there are in there. I think they're in there. Yeah, I don't know. I think so. And in there, yeah. So I think that the little robots are in there, even if they're not, but I know that they're in there. Anyway, the little robots are in here. Small robot says, shh. He's like sleeping. Shh, shh. Oh, I woke up. Then he's just waking up the big robot. Wake up, big robot. Wake up, big robot. And then the big robot wakes up with his fat body. He's so fat. And he says, oh man, small robot, why did you wake me up? To be continued. This is our part 122. When the little robots are waking up, they woke up, right? So right now they are behind. Yeah, right now, I don't know what the giant man is doing, but let's go find out the giant man. Where's the giant man? I hope I'm right, and he's in here. The giant man is somewhere in here. Anyway, the giant man is somewhere in here. Alright, so we found the giant man. Anyway, right now what we want to find is who hired the giant man. Wow, the giant man made his own TV. To be continued. This is the giant man. This is our part 124. What is the giant man gonna do? Find out again. And the next thing that's gonna happen is, what is that? Wow. He has a laptop over there, right there. And that's so cool. Man, I wish I had a laptop. The giant man has a laptop right over there. And he also has a TV. It's fake. Anyway, and that's a plug, which I'll leave a link in the description. And that's gonna happen next. Find out. This is our part 23. The giant man is busy doing some drums. After that, find out. Yeah, part 124, I think. This is our part 124. The giant man is doing some things. Find out. What is that? Find out. This is our part 125. The giant man is also doing some music, and he brought some flutes. Wow, look at these. This is a real cool flute. And he also bought this. Wow, look at the giant man. What is he doing? He's scaring you guys.
Yeah, this. No, what is that?
What is the giant man doing?
I need.
Find out. The next thing that happened is, this is our part 126. What is the giant man doing? And let's find out. Next thing is find out what the giant man is doing. This is our part 127. What is the giant man doing? Find out, and let's see. The robots and the giant man episode. Say it one. To be continued. This is our part 128. What is the giant man gonna do? Let's find out. Oh man, oh man. What is it gonna do? Find out. And he's like, where's my whatever? Duh. Of course. Where is he going now? To be continued. This is our part 129. What's the giant man looking for? Oh, he's looking for his cards. Anyway, the next thing that happened is when the giant man has built all of this. The giant man is looking for some cards. What's gonna happen next? Find out. This is our part 130. The giant man, as you know. He's working on a laptop. Find out. This is our part 131. What's gonna happen next? The next thing that happened is that he's looking at the laptop. He's busy doing his laptop. Anyway, that's the end. The next thing that happened is when the giant man is doing his laptop. He is like almost like. This is our last. Yeah, I'm done. We're done. Yep, the giant man is done, and he still wants to put. Now, one thing that we need to find out. What is the man that sent the giant man gonna do? Find out. Giant man.
No.
I know that I sent your job down, but tell me, who is the owner?
I'm talking to you.
Yes, tell me. So, what you're actually saying that is, you know the plan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna destroy them. And that's for sure. I'm gonna destroy the little robot giant man. Even if you are not in it, but I am in. You a boring giant man. Even if I tried you, the giant man is useless. Actually, not you. Me.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna destroy the little robots.
You.
And that's for sure. This is our part 1. Actually, no. This is our part 133. When I want to find out the real truth about the giant man. You guys will get destroyed. And I'm sure for that. I'm gonna kill the little robots and the giant man. And no one's ever gonna stop them. This is our part 135. When I'm gonna kill them back again. Don't forget, when I kill the little robots, nothing can be free. I'm gonna kill the little robots and the giant man. But how am I gonna do it?
I need to do that.
I have a plan.
Andy. Undo daddy.
My eyes can't even change. I'm gonna kill them. And I'm gonna make sure of that. Giant man.
Me too.
You are not gonna kill anyone. I am. Kill the little robots.
And coming.
Giant man.
Pause.
You're fired.
Pause.
You.
Yeah.
No, don't pause anything. You fooled me. Why did you fool me?
No,
the little robots, they fooled you. The little robots should be dead. What's gonna happen next? To be continued.
Hey.
This is our part 1. This is our part 136. I'm gonna kill the little robots. Talk to me, giant man. Anyway, don't talk to me. You're fired. Get out. You
get out.
No, you get out, giant man. Giant man, get out.
Ow! You guys. Guys.
Giant man, leave me alone. I'm gonna kill the little robots. And that's for sure, giant man. Doesn't mean that you're more giant. I'm gonna kill the little robots and the giant man. Even you, giant man, you're gonna pay for this. Giant man, apologize. What are you gonna do? This is our part 137. The giant man and also the giant man's bosses were fighting. But luckily, the giant man escaped from the giant man, from the giant boy. Yeah, I think they call him that. Whoa! The giant man is going to go get the little robot. Wait. What's gonna happen next? Wait. What's gonna happen next when the giant man will go to the little robots? To be continued. This is our part 138. When the giant man is going. Wow, man. Okay. Giant man 138. Now the giant man got the little robots at part 138. The little robots for me, they're weak. Ugh. What's gonna happen next? What is the giant man gonna do? This is our part 139. What is the giant man gonna do? What's gonna happen next when the giant man do to the little robots? Let's see. Giant man, what are you gonna do? Let's find out. Okay. Now the little robots are sleeping. Shh, giant man is gonna keep quiet. Will the little robots wake up? What will the giant man do? Remember, the little robots and the giant man, this is the giant man. He's a enemy, you know. Yeah, I think that. But what is the giant man gonna do? We need to see this guy's face. That's how he looks like. Now hold still, giant man. Now what's gonna happen next? Now the next thing that happened, the giant man is going. I don't know where he's going, but let's find out. The little robots are still sleeping. The little robots are still sleeping. The giant man put them too nicely and welcome. Now what's gonna happen next? Now we're gonna go to the giant man. The giant man is getting this little bikey thing. This is our part 140 when the giant man is gonna get to this bikey thing. Wow. 140, that's like 4 big episodes. Okay, in 200 episodes gonna be season 3. So I hope you guys like it. So this one is season 2. In episode 100 it was season 2. And let's see what the giant man is gonna do. The giant man is going with that little bikey thing, whatever it's called. What the? Man, shit. What the hell is that? The thing is, the giant man is going with it. So what's gonna happen next in our part 140? This is our part 141. The giant man is going, and let's see where he's going or what he's doing. Oh man, at 145 I would be really proud. This is our part 141. And now the giant man is putting it and he's getting a new thing. What's gonna happen next, friend? This is our part 142. The giant man got a new thing. Now the giant man is saying that this thing is dirty. Now the giant man is going away. Where's the giant man going? That was just the front look. Wow, where's the giant man going? That guy's the giant man. But where's the giant man going?
This is the car. This is the car.
Yeah, these are the cars. So it's the giant man's house. Look at the giant house. Isn't it so giant, so beautiful? Yeah. So look at the giant garage. So the next thing that happened is that the giant man, he's going back inside the office, inside the playroom, okay, the playroom. Now, it's also a workout room, but yeah. What's gonna happen next? Woo, that thing hurts, it really does. This is our part 143. The giant man is 143, right? The giant man is going to get that little thing. Yeah, I think that, bro. Yeah, so this is an arm thing. It really does hurt. So in the episode, you don't want it to shoot because... So the giant man is going to shoot the little robots. This is gonna hurt. The little robots, they are now waking up. The little robots... Okay, that was too fast. They did really shoot. So the giant man is putting the gun, the bullet inside.
Man. He's a man.
Okay, that was so awesome. Okay, so the giant man is putting the thing inside, and that is so awesome. The little robots already got waked up, so they're like, hello man, giant man, where are you going?
To police.
Why did you shoot us? I'm gonna hit you, giant man.
I don't want to sit down.
The giant man hit the little robot. It fell down. Okay, it fell down. Now the big robot says, giant man, what are you doing? You hit my brother?
Yeah, get out.
Whoa.
Ready. No.
The giant man is really so angry. The giant man just hit the little robots down. This is our part 144. The giant man is going inside he's very angry. The giant man is very angry. I don't know, I don't care. And boom.
1, 2, 3.
Now the giant man is doing a little bit of writing training. He's doing writing. He's busy doing a race train challenge. Now the giant boy, okay, so let's cut that part one. This is our part 145. When the giant man is angry. And when I said let's cut that part, the giant man is angry, and now the giant man got his armor. What is the giant man doing? What is he doing to the bike? What is he doing?
It's Kutas.
Let's go to the little robots. Now, does the big robot fall down? And then the big robot says, I will go catch the giant man. The giant man is a fool. And then now he's going to the giant man.
I have to do, man.
Then the big robot says, giant man, you're hurting me, giant man. The giant man is hitting the big robot. When will the giant man stop harassing the little robots?
I tell the police.
What's gonna happen next? To be continued. This is a fun mood when the giant man gets into the little robots. Find out. This This is a fun mood when the giant man gets into the little robots. Find out. This is our part 146. The giant man just hit the big robot. Now the giant man, his car is just broken. And what's gonna happen next? Find out. Man, this is our part 147 when the giant man's car is broken. Oh no, the car is broken. The giant man, and then the giant man says, let's fix it. Wow. Now the giant man is fixing the car. Now the giant man has nothing to do. What's gonna happen next to the giant man? Find out. This is our part 148. The giant man's car is just broken and the giant man is stuck. He wants to go somewhere. But where is the giant man going? Let's see. He just arrived, but his car is going. He went back to the giant house with his legs. What's gonna happen next? Find out. This is our part 149. The giant man just went to the giant house. And wow, the giant house is very beautiful. It has playing games, other stuff. It's so beautiful. I really like the pool table stuff. And the giant man is the giant man is doing DJ Ash Jr. But yeah. But the giant man is going to get his bike, the blue bike. What's gonna happen next? Find out. This is our part 150. What's gonna happen next when the giant man... I think this story is about the giant man only. I don't think this story is about the little robots because it's just following the giant man over and over. This is our part 150. What's gonna do? What is the giant man is getting some boxes right now. So these boxes come from Macro.
Okay, now we do.
But that's my project box. Wait, the giant man is going to carry the blue car. Go carry the blue car, giant man. The blue car doesn't work. It's a bike, okay? A bike. The giant man is going to carry the blue bike. Oh man, this house is so giant, big. It's too heavy. The giant man can't carry it because it's a giant house. It's a giant bike, okay? So now the giant man is going. This is our part 151. The giant man is going. What is he gonna do next? Find out on a series of little robots and the giant man. This is our part 152. This is our part 152. What is the giant man gonna do next? Find out. The next thing that's gonna happen is that the giant man is just pushing and over. He's checking some things inside, but luckily he's putting them back. Now he's going to go get some. He wants his laptop. But wait for a second. Wait. What's gonna happen next? I know, you guys think that I'm a liar. This is our part 153. The giant man just moved into the kitchen to go here. The giant man just got his thing. What's gonna happen next? The next thing that happened is that the giant 153, right? The giant man is using his laptop. What's gonna happen next? Now let's go to the little robot. So what is the giant man is looking at? He's also just dancing. We can't even see who the giant man's face is. Anyway, we're going to go to the little robots. As you know, the giant man just hit the little robots down. Anyway, here we have the giant robot, the big robot said, "Giant man, oh no, where is the small robot? Let me go look for the small robot." And here is the small robot. The small robot says, "Oh no, big robot, wake up. The giant man is a betrayer. betrayer. Why would he do such a thing? Why would he do such a thing? And then the big robot says, Giant Man is gonna pay for this. Giant Man will gonna pay. Giant Man. And then the big robot says, Giant Man is gonna pay for this. And then the small robot says, don't worry, big robot, I'm going to go get the giant man. And then the big robot's going to go get the giant man. The giant man is singing at his laptop. Now the big robot got the giant man. The giant man is singing with the glue. And then the big robot says, Giant man, how could you? Oh man, the giant man just hit the big robot like a such. You didn't see that? Hey, giant man. Yay, giant man. What's gonna happen next? Find out. This is our part 154. What's gonna happen next? Because the giant man is angry and the giant man wants to kill this big small robot. And then the small robot says, what is the big robot gonna say? Find out. This is our part 155. This is our part 155. What is the big robot gonna say? The big robot says, Giant man, we love you. Why would you do this to us? Sorry, giant man.
Okay.
You're stupid. How could you, giant man? Wow. And then the big robot says, Giant man, sorry. And then the big robot says, sorry, giant man, I want to talk to you. Giant man, can I please talk to you? Hey, giant man.
I'm not teleporting.
Yes, sorry, ne?
Wow.
And then the giant man says, wow. And then the big robot says, Giant man, sorry.
It's the same, man.
And then the big robot says, Giant man, sorry. Giant man, sorry, ne? Giant man, sorry.
Okay.
The giant man, sorry, ne? Giant man, sorry, ne? And then the giant man says to the big robot, I'm not your friend. And then the big robot says, sorry, giant man.
No, this friend.
He's talking to me. Giant man, sorry, ne? I will never betray you ever again, giant man. And then the giant man says, no. What's gonna happen next? This is our part 156. What's gonna happen next? What is the giant man gonna do? Find out. This is our part 157. What's gonna happen next? What is the giant man gonna do? The next thing that happened, what is the giant man gonna do, right? So the giant man is still singing, avoiding the big robot. He's avoiding the big robot. And the big robot just came to apologize. And then the giant man says, just avoid the big robot.
Okay, we're done.
What's gonna happen next? Find out. This is our part 157. What's gonna happen next? What is the giant man gonna do? The next thing is that the giant man is getting a box. What's gonna happen next when the giant man gets a box? The next thing that's gonna happen is that the giant man gets a small box of something, and yeah. This is our part 158. The giant man got a box. Now, what is the giant man gonna do with the box? He's putting it inside there. Like, that's so stupid.
stupid, man.
Wow.
So stupid.
He's busy saying that he's stupid to himself. This is our part 159. The giant man is busy saying stupid. In 160, now the giant somebody just came. Giant man just came inside the garage. And some people just wanna just put the garbage out. The giant man is running. The giant man is running. The giant man is running. The giant man is running back inside. What's gonna happen next? In our 160 episode season 3, find out. This is our part 160 season 3. Now we just made it to season 3, little robots. Boom, man, I'm loving this episodes. The giant man now is pushing some things back inside. What's gonna happen next? This is our part 161. What's gonna happen next when the giant man moves the thing? Okay, so the next thing that happens. Oh man, I'm so lucky. Ooh, I'm super lucky right now. 1.5 guy. So I'm lucky that the giant man is doing his things. What's gonna happen next when the giant man moves his things? Now he's busy singing Michael Jackson. This is our part 162. What's gonna happen next when the giant man moves his things? The next thing that happens, he's putting it on the table and decorating everything. Now he's decorating everything nicely and decorating all these nice things. What's gonna happen next when the giant man does all those stuff? This is our part 163. The giant man is packing his stuff very nice, very clean, everything is very cool, guys. He's also singing. What's gonna happen next when he sings? This is our part 164. The giant man is singing. The giant man is singing 164. What's gonna happen next? Now the next thing that happened is when he's singing, he is singing back again. Wow, I didn't expect that. The giant man is singing back. What's gonna happen next? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen next? The next thing that happens is that the giant man is going to, I don't know where it's going. Man, the giant man is going. This is our part 165. The giant man is singing. He just stop singing. So the giant man is singing. What's gonna happen next when he sings? The next thing that happened is the giant man is keep decorating his room. This is actually my room, but I think it's very nice, where I pack my deck of cards. I have a deck collection. Remember that I am a magician. Like, look at all these jack of cards. Anyway, I forgot to tell you this. Link on my second channel down below, and hope you guys like this video. If you do, check out my deck of cards. They are my deck of cards. So let's get into the movie. I just wanted to show you my deck of cards. The next thing that happened is that the giant man is singing. What's gonna happen next when the giant man is singing? Find out. This is our part 166. The giant man is singing. Whoa, man. Wow, man. The giant man is singing. And he's singing. This is season 2, Little Robots. Anyway, season 1 was when I have 99 videos. Season 2 is when I have 100 and something. How part 166 Now the giant man just go to his office. He has a really giant office. Now that's a printer. Don't touch that one, giant man. So the giant man now is going. So what's gonna happen next? Find out. This is our part 167. What's gonna happen next? Find out. The next thing that happened is that the giant man went back to his room. He went back to his office and now he is back to his room. Yeah, never mind what he's saying. Now the giant man is just now going. So he's going now somewhere. Yeah, the giant man is going to the bathroom. Man, okay. Let's go somewhere else. He was really pink. Now the next thing that happened is that now we're outside and the small robot was right there all the time. He got really super hurt. So we're gonna pick that up now. And then the small robot says, "Oh no, I forgot the big robot. What if the giant man went to kill him? Let's go find the big robot." And then the small robot was like, "Oh, the giant man is here. The giant man is holding him. The giant man is hitting him." Nah, he's not hitting him. He's just saying, "I have a surprise for you." Ta-da! The giant man decorated the room for the small robot. So the small robot is like, the small robot said, "Wow, this is very nice for me. Giant man is for me."
Yes.
Wow, this is very nice. Naive. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen next? This is our part 168. The giant man just surprised. He just surprised the small robot with just a nice surprise. He's saying, "Hey, giant man, thank you. Thank you, giant man. Thank you, giant man. Thank you, giant man." Yes, I'm wearing a police, giant man. Thank you. Bye. Bye, giant man. And then the small robot is going to go get the big robot. And then the small robot says, "Wow, I need to go get the big robot." What's gonna happen next? This is our part 169. The giant man is going to go. The giant man is going to go find the big robot. The giant man just found the small robot just found the big robot. The big robot fell down. And then the big robot says, "Thank you, small robot." So what did the giant man say? And then the small robot says, "The giant man surprised me." And here is the giant man.
Yeah.
The giant man says, "Sorry, giant man, say sorry to the big robot."
Wait.
And then the giant man says sorry. Giant man says sorry. The giant man says sorry. Hey, giant man. So the giant man says sorry. Giant man says sorry.
Sorry, man. Oh, sorry.
And then the giant man says sorry to the big. He said sorry to the big robot. Now the big robot is happy. Now, what's gonna happen next? This is our part 170. The giant man. Now the giant man is going to get some few things. Now the little robots are going back into their home, like the trampoline. The little robots live inside a trampoline. Now that's the big trampoline, the giant trampoline. I'm sure the giant man can fit inside here. Yes, he can. It's too giant. It's more giant than the giant man. And then now they live a happy life at home. This is our part 171. They lived a happy life at home once. Now the giant man got inside the giant trampoline. No, the next thing that happened is that they lived a happy life at home. You still remember? Oh, just shoot. Just shoot. Shoot, giant man. I didn't see. Shoot again. Not to the little robot. To police. Okay, shoot. Woo! Why doesn't it shoot? You see, it shoots. It's you, giant man. The giant man is... Yeah, I don't care. Now, the giant man is here, back at it again. Okay, can you just stop it with this? I need somebody's song. The little robot decided to leave this world forever and never see each other ever again. This is the last episode, season finale of Little Robots. What's gonna happen next in our last episodes of Little Robots when the little robots leave? Now we're gonna before the little robots leave, they want to say why they leave. I want to leave because when I were going to Mexico. I'm going to go to Mexico. Hello, giant man. We're going to go to Mexico, giant man. Bye, giant man. Bye. The little robots. The little robots, they're going to Mexico. This is the last episode of Little Robots. Let's finish this one. This is our season finale. What's gonna happen next when the other guy comes? This is our part 172. The little robots are gone. They went to Mexico. What will they do to Mexico? Now, they go to Mexico because they want to have fun. Now, the giant man is taking care of that trampoline forever. Now, the giant man lived a happy life at home. Now, what's gonna happen next? This is our season 2 video. The giant man gave money. The giant man gave me money. And then the little robots are gonna come. I just wanna feel sorry for the giant man, you know. What am I gonna do next? Giant man is gone. And then the little robots are back. Hey, little robots.
Oh, my feet is sore, man.
I know that I've been causing you so many pains, bro, but I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry, big robot. I really am. The next thing that happened is that the giant man is here.
Man.
So this is the giant man. What's gonna happen next? This is our part 174, season 2, the movie. The giant man is just standing there around and doing nothing.
I place you in there. She's like me.
So the giant man is just looking at that guy. What's gonna happen next? This is our part 176. The giant man is just looking at that guy. When he looks at that guy, he's just making him doing some dances. He's just performing something. So I don't know, man. I don't know. So the giant man is doing some things, and what's gonna happen next? To be continued. To be continued. This is our part 177. 177. The giant man is busy dancing around and holding the small robot. Yeah, isn't that fun? Yeah. And then the small robot says, "Woohoo! I'm playing! I'm playing! Hey, giant man, why? I'm playing inside the trampoline." It's me. And then the other robot says, "Giant man, leave it alone." What's gonna happen next when the giant man hits the big robot? This is our part 180. 178. The giant man just hit the big robot with the punch. Yeah, that will hurt, I know. Hey, giant man, sorry. Giant man, I said sorry. I just wanted to ask you, please. Sorry, giant man. Okay, come. They're dancing. The giant man also said sorry. And they're dancing. Yay! What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen next? To be continued. This is our part 179. They're dancing around. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, that's to be continued. This is our part 180. They're dancing, funny dancing. What's gonna happen next? Find out. Man, you should check out the Little Robots and the Giant Man 1 hour 18 minutes movie. It's so awesome. We're gonna make it another one that is extreme, bro. So they're just dancing. What's gonna happen next? This is part 181. They're just dancing around. 181. Yeah, I know. The dancing baby shark. Giant man, you're hurting them.
No, Red. No, I said you and why?
Who?
You.
The giant man is being mean again. In our part 182. What's gonna happen next? He's busy saying that this one is not your friend and this one is my friend. So I don't know. This is our part 183. 183. The giant man is saying that this one is not his friend, the big robot, and then the small robot, his friend. So what's gonna happen next? The next thing that happened is the giant man is busy saying that it's his baby. Weird. What the man? To be continued. This is our part 184. The giant man is here. And wow, man, okay. And then the giant man is going to go put the little robots back to sleep. The little robots went to Mexico and then they came back. So the little robots, now they're going back to their robot hometown. And then the giant man is going to stay inside this big and nice trampoline. And this big and giant house. And the skies are really so beautiful. Just wait for a second.
Hey, I want to sleep.
Wait. It's okay, it's late then.
Oh, no.
Okay, what was that? Like, look at the sky. The sky is very beautiful and look at the sun. This is our part 185. Look at the sky. Wow. But drop the sky now because the little robots are going back at their homes. And they said that they're going to live a happy life at home. And no villains here are at their house. Okay, let's go. Okay, my shoes. Let me just wear my shoes. Thanks, Giant Man. Just gonna wear my shoes right there. I got it. Wow.
This is my house and this is my house.
Gonna wear my other shoe. I got it. Yeah.
Hey, baby.
What's your number? Alright. Your number. Just that easy. Now we're gonna do your number. Whatever your number is. So the little robots are going to bed. Whew, I'm really at 200. That's when we're gonna stop. To be continued. This is our part 186. The giant man is going, and I don't know where he's going, but it might be cool, bro. Bro, it's cool, bro. 186. So the little robots are sleeping on a bed. Wow. Then the small robot says, Giant man, I don't want to sleep, Giant man.
I will say sleep.
And then the giant man says sleep. Now the little robots are sleeping. The little robots are sleeping.
This man, okay.
The little robots are sleeping.
How?
You see, now the little robots are sleeping. This is our part 187. The little robots are sleeping. After the little robots are sleeping, the giant man is going to go. Bye, giant man.
Bye.
The little robots are sleeping, and then the giant man is going.
But the giant robot is sleeping.
Yes, you think that the robots are sleeping. It's a language transformation, okay? Stop it. Just stop it right now, bro. And then the giant man is now going inside. I don't know where he's going.
Look them. He's going away.
Movie 2 video.
He's going away. Anna, my dad is going away.
Wow. The giant man's dad is going away, bro. Look at that car. It's so looking good. Look at that house, bro. Like, look at the full house. Look at the house. It's nice.
It's nice. And car. Okay. Wow.
So the next thing that happens is that the giant man is going back inside the trampoline. What's gonna happen next? To be continued. This is our part 188. The giant man is going back where sleeping. He's sleeping, okay? The giant man is not actually sleeping, but he's just walking around. What is he doing?
I'm betting on global.
This is our part 189. What is the giant man doing? He's just running around and doing some things. I think he's going to go check the little robots.
Your man.
He's in there. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to the little robot. This is our part 190, season 2, seasonist 2. The little robots are sleeping, and then the giant man is now here. The giant man is going somewhere again. 190. Wow, we just made it to 190 episodes, season 1. That's a hit. That's a ton of hit.
Okay, now.
So the giant man is building a house. What's gonna happen next? Find out. This is our part 191. The giant man is building a house. 191. That's too much.
I like this box. Name house.
Yeah, so the giant man now, I think 101. He's building. This is our part 192. 192. The giant man is building. Wow. I thought that wouldn't work, but I want to actually watch TV. The giant man is building. Wow, that's my toes.
Okay. Want to watch the TV?
No, we don't want to watch TV. It's good.
She paid us for dentist.
This is our part 103. The giant man is watching. He's building. Now the giant man is building his thing. It's very nice, you see. And then, now where is he going? The giant man is going to the little robots. What's gonna happen next? To be continued. This is our part 194. The little robots and the giant man is holding the little robots. The giant man is putting the little robots inside his house. This is our part 195. The giant man is putting his house with the little robots.
Yeah, you hi, Diamond.
Now, when he puts his house, the giant man is now done his house. It's very nice and cool.
Man.
This is our part 196. 196. He has done. The giant man has done his house. The house is done. Now the giant man's house is really so nice. He built it for the little robots. How nice.
This is my one. And mine is my.
But what's gonna happen next?
Mine is my house shoes next.
To be continued. This is our part 197. The giant man has built his house and boom. Hey giant man, build your own house. That's so cool. Proud of you, bro. Look at the house he built. This is our part 198 and the giant man builds the house. But a lot of people wanted to murder the giant man.
Yeah.
Oh no, Madame Rouge is here. Hey, I'm not you. Don't you remember me?
Look this thing.
I am the guy that you want. Oh, giant man. Why were you trusting the little robot?
Ew.
Ew. Yeah, like that. So, this is our part what now?
Look this, yeah.
This is our part 198. So what part now? What part now? The giant man is inside this room. There's so many playing stuff. There's also gymming stuff. Wow, very ridiculous and nice. Joanne, where did you get that ball? It's good. It's good. Play. So the giant man is playing. This is our part 199. And the giant man is playing soccer. What's gonna happen next in our 200th episode, season 2? This is our season 2 video. The giant man gave money. Money. The giant man gave me money. And then the little robots are gonna come. I just wanna feel sorry for the giant man, you know. Didn't want. What am I gonna do next? Giant man is gone. And then the little robots are back. Hey little robots.
Oh, my feet is sore, man.
I know that I've been causing you so many pains, bro, but I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry, big robot. I really am. The next thing that happened is that the giant man is here. So this is the giant man. What's gonna happen next? This is our part 174, season 2, the movie. The giant man is just standing there around and doing nothing.
I place you in there. She's like me.
So the giant man is just looking at that guy. What's gonna happen next? This is our part 176. The giant man is just looking at that guy. When he looks at that guy, he's just making him doing some dances. He's just performing something. So I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm tall, man. I'm tall. This is
So the giant man is doing some things, and what's gonna happen next? To be continued.
See?
To be continued. This is our part 177. 177. The giant man is busy dancing around and holding the small robot. Yeah, isn't that fun? Yeah. And then the small robot says, "Woohoo! I'm playing! I'm playing!" Hey, giant man, why? I'm playing inside the trampoline. It's me. And then the other robot says, "Giant man, leave it alone." Ah! What's gonna happen next when the giant man hits the big robot? This is our part 180. 178. The giant man just hit the big robot with a punch. Yeah, that really hurt, I know. Hey, giant man, sorry. Giant man, I said sorry. I just wanted to ask you, please. Sorry, giant man. Okay, come. They're dancing. The giant man also said sorry. And they're dancing. Yay! What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen next? To be continued.
Pop, you be here.
This is our part 179. They're dancing around. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, that's to be continued. This is our part 181. They're just dancing around. 181. Yeah, I know. The dancing baby shark. Giant man, you're hurting them. This is our part 180. The dancing, funny dancing. What's gonna happen next? Find out. Man, you should check out the little robots and the giant man 1 hour 18 minute movie. It's so awesome. We're gonna make it another one that is extreme, bro. What is happening here? So they're just dancing. What's gonna happen next?
No, Fred. No, I said you and why
Who?
you.
The giant man is being mean again. In our part 182. What's gonna happen next? He's busy saying that this one is not your friend and this one is my friend. So I don't know. This is our part 183. 183. The giant man is saying that this one is not his friend, the big robot, and then the small robot, his friend. So what's gonna happen next? The next thing that happened is the giant man is busy saying that it's his baby. Weird. What the man? To be continued. This is part 184. The giant man is here. And wow, man, okay. And then the giant man is going to go put the little robots back to sleep. The little robots went to Mexico and then they came back. So the little robots, now they're going back to their robot hometown. And then the giant man is going to stay inside this big and nice trampoline. And this big and giant house. And the skies are really so beautiful. Just wait for a second.
Hey, I want to sleep.
Wait. It's okay, it's late then. Okay, what was that? Like, look at the sky. The sky is very beautiful and look at the sun. This is our part 185. Look at the sky. Wow. But drop the sky now because the little robots are going back at their homes. And they said that they're going to live a happy life at home. And no villains here are at their house. Okay, let's go. Okay, my shoes. Let me just wear my shoes. Thanks, giant man. Just gonna wear my shoes right there. I got it. Wow.
This is my house and this is my house.
Gonna wear my other shoe. I got it. Yeah.
Hey, baby.
What's your number, alright? Your number. It's that easy. Now we're gonna do your number. Whatever your number is. So the little robots are going to bed. Whew, I'm really at 200. That's when we're gonna stop. To be continued. This is our part 186. The giant man is going, and I don't know where he's going, but it might be cool, bro. Bro, it's cool, bro. 186. So the little robots are sleeping on a bed. Wow. Then the small robot says, "Giant man, I don't want to sleep, giant man."
I will say sleep.
And then the giant man says, "Sleep." Now the little robots are sleeping. The little robots are sleeping.
This man, okay.
The little robots are sleeping.
How?
You see, now the little robots are sleeping. This is our part 187. The little robots are sleeping. After the little robots are sleeping, the giant man is going to go. Bye, giant man.
Bye.
The little robots are sleeping, and then the giant man is going.
But the giant robot is sleeping.
Yes, he's saying that the robots are sleeping. It's a language transformation, okay? Stop it. Just stop it right now, bro. And then the giant man is now going inside. I don't know where he's going.
Look, Dad. He's going away.
Movie 2 video.
He's going away. Anna, my dad is going away.
Wow. The giant man's dad is going away, bro. Look at that car. It's so looking good. Look at that house, bro. Like, look at the full house. Look at the house. It's nice.
It's nice. And car. Wow.
So the next thing that happens is that the giant man is going back inside the trampoline. What's gonna happen next? To be continued. This is our part 188. The giant man is going back where sleeping. He's sleeping, okay? The giant man is not actually sleeping, but he's just walking around. What is he doing?
I'm betting like global.
This is our part 189. What is the giant man doing? He's just running around and doing some things. I think he's going to go check the little robots.
Your man.
He's in there. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to the little robots. This is our part 190, season 2, seasonist 2. The little robots are sleeping, and then the giant man is now here. The giant man is going somewhere again. 190. Wow, we just made it to 190 episodes, season 1. That's a hit. That's a ton of hit. So the giant man is building a house. What's gonna happen next? Find out. This is our part 191. The giant man is building a house. 191. That's too much.
Like this box. Name house.
Yeah, so the giant man now, I think 101. He's building. This is our part 192. 192. The giant man is building. Wow. I thought that wouldn't work, but I want to actually watch TV. The giant man is building. Wow, that's my toes.
Okay. Want to watch the TV?
No, we don't want to watch TV. It's good.
She paid cash for dentist.
This is our part 103. The giant man is watching. He's building. Now the giant man is building his thing. It's very nice, you see. And then, now where is he going? The giant man is going to the little robots. What's gonna happen next? To be continued.
My baby is
This is our part 194. The little robots and the giant man is holding the little robots. The giant man is putting the little robots inside his house. This is our part 195. The giant man is putting his house with the little robots.
Yeah, you have diamond.
Now, when he puts his house, the giant man is now done his house. It's very nice and cool.
Man.
This is our part 196. 196. the giant man has done his house. The house is done. Now the giant man's house is really so nice. He built it for the little robot. How nice.
Because yeah, this is my one. And mine is my.
But what's gonna happen next?
Mine is my house shoes next.
To be continued. This is our part 197. The giant man has built his house and boom.
Both.
Hey giant man, build
What?
your own house. That's so cool. Proud of you, bro. Look at the house he built. This is our part 198 when the giant man builds the house. But a lot of people wanted to murder the giant man.
Yeah.
Oh no, Madame Rouge is here. Hey, I'm not you. Don't you remember me?
Look this thing.
I am the guy that you want. Oh, giant man. Why were you trusting the little robot?
He real.
Ew.
Oh.
Yeah, like that. So, this is our part what now?
Look this. Yeah.
This is our part 198. So what part now? What part now?
Yeah.
The giant man is inside this room. There's so many playing stuff. There's also gymming stuff. Wow. Very ridiculous and nice. Joanne, where did you get that ball? It's good. It's good. Play. So the giant man is playing. This is our part 199. And the giant man is playing soccer. What's gonna happen next in our 200 episode season 2? This is our part 200. This is our part 200 season 2 when the giant man is playing with this thing. What's gonna happen next? This is our part 201. The giant man is playing with this thing. And then the giant man is back. What's gonna happen next? Now the giant man has his laptop.
Okay, now.
The giant man is going. This is our part 203, season 2. The giant man is here. Playing with these thing. What's gonna happen next?
Wait, Dad.
This is our part 204. The giant man is playing with his thing. What's gonna happen next? Find out. The next thing that happened is that the giant man is playing. The giant man is going to play.
I'm taking for blood.
Okay, I don't care. The giant man is getting up. I don't know, bro. Why is happening?
Peanut.
Now the giant man is going to. What is he?
Cat. Police cat.
This is our part 205. This is our part 205. The giant. This is our part 205. The giant man is playing. And then now,
Hey, look at
the giant man is going to go get the little. Oh no, where are the little robots? The little robots have been stolen. What's gonna happen next? This is our part 203, season 2. The giant man is here. Playing with these thing. What's gonna happen next? This is our part 201. The giant man is playing with this thing. And then the giant man is back. What's gonna happen next? Now the giant man has his laptop.
Okay, now.
The giant man is going.